Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Plenty of good men who are not Dusties. I got to really address that because I'm hearing that term too much. And one thing I'm seeing is too many women just casually applying the term to guys who are far from Dusties. Okay, what's a Dusty? Let's really, and you know, I've already told you I'd leave a Dusty alone, but what's a Dusty? Dude's just dirty. He's unkempt. You know, he might be broke, unemployed, teeth all jacked up, hair all jacked up, and, you know, you should leave him alone. But a problem is I'm seeing with too many women, there's a lot of good men out there that are being passed over, and they're being called Dusties, and not because they actually dirty, but because they ain't a sexy fine dude. Let's be real. And shout out Nicole Michelle for putting out that term, sexy fine. Because let's be real, ladies. A lot of y'all looking for that fine dude, that's sexy dude. And that's cool, but how many of them is it to go around? And I ain't even going to get into, a lot of times people try to say, oh, they no good, they play. It's not, they some good guys. Most of them. It's just not enough of them. And plus, that might not be the best for you anyway. Unless y'all want to compete. Seriously, he can be a good guy, but do you have enough self-esteem to compete for that guy? And the right guy for you, he might not necessarily be like that sexy fine dude, but he might be that husband cute dude. And y'all know what I mean. That dude who at least fixes himself up to the best extent, which I encourage men to do. It's like, look, just take what you got, fix it up to the best extent possible. You can control most of it. You can control most of your stuff. But the thing is, that's not rare. That's not rare. Yeah, you got some Dusties out here, some definite Dusties, and some of these Dusties getting women, ironically. I knew this one dude. I just looked at him and I was like, this dude got 2 kids? Seriously, he was classic Dusty. But you got plenty of good men out here. They at least fix themselves up, all right? Check. You know, they might not have that dreamy face, but they got they at least keep a good haircut. They keep their teeth fixed. You know, a lot of them might have that beard going, which we know turns y'all on. Some women on anyway. At least enough. And at least a decent personality. They'll smile more. They cool to be around. You know, they healthy looking. And then in decent shape. They might not be that fitness model or muscle man or something like that. But they in decent shape. And they dress well and everything. They not Dusty. And there's plenty of them. There's tons of them. Ladies, I've done seminars. I've been out at different things where you get some guys just like that. But see, here's the thing. Too many women are caught up in chasing a sexy fine man. You know, I'll call it chasing Mr. Goodbar. But there's plenty of guys who ain't there. And when at that level, but they still good guys. They still work hard. You know. They belong to some spiritual denomination. You know, they trying to be like legitimately good. Not corny good guys. Not those fake me out good guys either. Like the fake me out good guys, the guys who got some serious mental health issues. Nah, these are like cool dudes. And there's plenty. And I'm going to tell you what. A lot of smart women do get those men. A lot of smart women get those men. You know? But a woman has to have the mindset that those men are there. And stop expecting that they're going to have that smoothness. All of them ain't going to have that smoothness. But look, just most of those good guys aren't trying to be players. Because if you really want to be, and too many women use that, most guys ain't players. The percentage of guys who can actually effectively deal with multiple women is actually very small. And it's even smaller the guys who just constantly going to chase them. Seriously, if you want to be real, like true players, womanizers, seducers, rakes, whatever you want to call them. If you want to be honest, there's not a lot of them. I'd say 95% of men, maybe even up to 99% of men out there, they just want a good woman. And see, here's the thing about those good guys, too. They don't have a problem with you being average looking. Because, yeah, that's a big thing now. Oh, she average looking. A lot of these guys realistic. Because they realistic about who they are. They know they ain't a fashion model or anything like that. They know it. They know it, and they good with it. They good with it. That's the thing. They accept themselves more. They like realistic. These guys are realistic, and they right there. And you know what? You might have a little bit extra weight on your shoes. They loving it. They like, girl, shoot. You a big fine woman, won't you back that thing up? They ain't tripping. Seriously, there's a lot of guys out there who are good with that woman who ain't looking like a fashion model. They good with it. Is it all of them? Hell no. But it's enough of them. And they ain't even looking at it like they settling. They just realistic. They'll tell you, as long as you cool yourself and ain't trying to fight them, look, all you have to do is be, in fact, I ain't even going to say average looking. To them, you fine. To them, you are fine. Because, look, men out, I'm going to be real with y'all, because I know there's a lot of talk about men getting these dimes and all of that. That's a small percentage of men. Most men just want that woman who looks at least decent. Yeah, if they can get a dime, fine, but they ain't sitting around like pining over it and everything. You know, as long as you keep yourself up, you clean, you keep in decent shape. Notice I said decent shape. Just keep in decent shape. And even then, some dudes, you got, like I say, you got some extra weight on you. There's a lot of dudes who like that. They be turned on by that. And that's them. Or if you got some other dudes, they like a woman who's a little bit slimmer. Whatever. Every body type out there, there's some man who likes it and is a good guy. But see, what I'm seeing with too many women don't want to deal with that guy. In fact, I've talked with many women, and I'll say, well, how many good guys you know? And I give them the same exact parameters I just shared. And they'll say, oh, I know 2 or 3. All right. But, and I've talked before about getting too much in that spark thing. Yeah, I can refer back to it. But the thing is, they out there. The guys ain't dusty. These guys working a regular job, they at least got a car. They at least got their own spot. They at least got some sense. And you hang out with them, they probably make you laugh. They cool. And there's plenty of them. Plenty of them. Like, get off that dusty thing. First of all, ladies, let me just say this. If you feel like you constantly running into dusties, well, one is that scenario where you could just call in every man who ain't sexy fine dusty. But if you run into legitimate dusties, you better ask yourself where you living at. Because the only thing those dusties have in common is you. I actually told that to a lady friend. I say the only thing they got in common is you. Seriously. So, ladies, just understand that, all right? They out there. You got to change your mindset to realize they are. Because I'm going to tell you what, and I've talked about this before. I've known some women, and they were fashion models. Seriously, they were truly average. They were truly average. Like no unmistakably average. These women had so many guys lined up, it was scary. It was scary. Because like I said, guys just want a good woman, decent woman. Guys just want that woman to bring peace. That woman got some level of femininity. And there's plenty of guys out there. And they want to. It's scary how many men want to provide. Want to provide. They want to protect. They want to be supportive. And they got something going on. All right? So just understand that, ladies. So anyway, I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.